nobody knows ourselves more than us. Nobody knows our goals more than us. So now that you know the tools to use it, please write it down. Think about it. If 2 years, 5 years passes, I don't want to regret your life next year or 5 years later that you are looking at yourself and think that I wish that I could go back in time. Now see yourself that you are back in time of your future, okay? You can do something about it. Do it right now. Today it's not late, but tomorrow it might be late. I know that you were supposed to be here to watch this video. That may be a sign for you to start changing your life right now. Most of people live as life happens to them, not as they truly desire. We often do not think what we are doing. We may follow the crowd, we may live the life as our parents wished it to be. Instead of taking some time with ourselves, thinking that where I am going right now, I would like to just ask you this question. Are you in the same place that you always wanted to be? Unfortunately, most of the time the answer is no. And that's why we find ourselves unhappy, dissatisfied about our lives, demotivated to do our tasks. If you feel sometimes similar to what I described, there is a Persian proverb that says, whenever you catch a fish that's fresh, it means that that's never too late to do the right thing. That's why I created this video, to share with you 3 steps that's going to change your life for the best. Hello my friends, welcome to Thrive with Lotus. Today, as I already shared with you, I'm going to show you a triangle of life transformation. But this video is not for everybody. This is for real action takers who want to change their life. We all know that we waste a lot of time during the day on wrong priorities or scrolling on social media. So I would like you to invest just 10 minutes of your time for yourself. Identify why you are in the current state and how can you improve yourself for achieving all the dreams that you think that's impossible for you to achieve. I'm here to tell you that you can achieve what you desire. If you are ready, let's go. Okay, the first step includes identifying the reasons that are getting in your way of achieving your goals. Now get your pen and paper. Ready and feel free to pause whenever you need to write down. I would like you to create a table with 2 columns. In the first column you have your goals and the second column is related to the obstacles and limitations. I would like you to write down 3 goals that are super important to you to achieve. I give you some time and you can pause the video and think what you want to achieve. If you cannot think of any goals right now, that's okay. It's because maybe that's your first time writing down your goals. You can take some time, think about it and see that where you want to see yourself in future in terms of your health, your body, your wealth, your job, your relationship, your friends, what you desire. And for the limitation section, think of what are the reasons that are hindering you from reaching those goals. For example, you think that you lack time, you lack money, or you procrastinate, you lack some skills, think that you are lazy to do that, or it might be related to the limited mindset. You don't think that you're good enough to attain those goals. Write all the reasons down in front of each goal because we need it for the next step. Okay, the second step is related to your personality. Yes, you heard me well. When it comes to work towards our goal, we have generally 2 types of people: planners and spontaneous people. Okay, let me explain that better. So if you see yourself as a person who likes to schedule the work time, who creates to-do lists, creates plan and want to stick to it, rather than seeing how things go and make adjustments along the way. Person who is most of the time an early riser, who plans and think about the future and most of the time does not procrastinate. You are a planner person. On the other hand, people who do not like to work based on planning, who like to have more flexibility in their schedules and the projects, people who do not mind if the plan changes, they can adapt themselves to any change. They're more flexible. Some of them even may start working at night, and sometimes if there is no deadline, they will procrastinate. And these kind of people work best under the pressure. If that resonates with you, you are a spontaneous person. Let me give you an example. Remember, if yourself or you see people around you who come to the office and in the middle of the day, they say that, I know I have a lot of projects to do, but I don't feel it right now. I'm so tired. Let me do it another day. That's a spontaneous person. Speaking of that, I would like to hear about yourself. Are you a spontaneous person or you're a planner? Drop the answer in the comment below for me. And remember that there is no better or worse. That's the way we are developed during time, or it may be related to our inherent nature. What matters here is that we know our personality, so we can leverage that to achieve our goals. For example, if you are a spontaneous person and most of the time you're struggling to meet a deadline, and you know that based on your personality you work better under pressure, so from now on you can try to commit to the people and set a strict deadline so that it gives you some pressure. It generates a motivational trigger in you that you work harder and harder. Or if you want to start something that you see you're lazy to do that, you can find a supportive community, a network of people around you who can hold you accountable, who can accompany you even in your way to achieve your goals. Or if you are a planner person, you would better know that scheduling your tasks with more details and sticking to that plan works for you better. Or another effective technique for planners is to make sure that they can focus on what they are working right now. Take your workspace, for example, and see if there is fewer distraction in the place that you're working. There is low interruption from other colleagues in the office. In case if other people coming to you and talking to you, you could schedule a specific time with them to discuss politely that they can come to you whenever you are more free. Because focusing on your work is one of the important elements that affects your productivity. What good thing about the planners is that they're good at time management. But what they need to be mindful is that sometimes they take too much time to handle everything themselves. Instead, they can benefit from the available resources to get the things done faster. Planners type can get upset if they have to complete the tasks under pressure or if they are behind the schedule. But they should understand that sometimes the last minute tasks are unavoidable and we can be cool with it. So far, if you have found any value in this video, please hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. Thank you so much for that. And the last step, the third one that's going to show you a direction, is the action plan upon the first and second step. Now that you know your personality, you wrote down the limitation for each goal, it's time to find a solution that can get you closer to what you desire. And for this step, you again need your pen and paper, so make sure you have them prepared. I'm going to give you an example of an action plan for the goal of staying healthy and fitted. So to do that, one may choose to start weekly workout. Now let's check the limitations. If the first limitation is I don't have time, I'm so busy, how can I go to the gym? Check your schedule. If you are a planner person and you can wake up 1 hour earlier, you can create that time for it. Or if you can dedicate 1 hour in the afternoon. If you are a spontaneous person, you would be better to register for the gym first, because the committed to that payment plan can be kind of motivation and also pressure for you to attend the gym sessions. Now, second limitation might be money. I don't have enough money to register for a membership. Let's explore all the cost-effective gym options and then manage our budget for this. You may also consider prioritizing the budget for your physical health over certain hobbies. If your limitation as a third one is laziness and your personality is spontaneous, you could find somebody to go with the gym. If it's your friend, or if you cannot find any person, you could hire a coach. Or if you're a planner person, you can set clear goals, a measurable fitness goal, whether it's related to your weight loss or a strength improvement. You can develop workout plan with more detail of what are the exercises that you are going to do on Mondays, on Wednesday, and so on. And you can stick to the routine weekly or daily basis schedule. For both types, as a motivation, you could use some fitness apps that enable you to monitor your progress. Remember that it doesn't matter if you miss a couple of sessions. So what? You can restart it. Sometimes it may happen that we fail to be committed to our plan and then we are so disappointed about ourselves that we give up. That's not good. This was the example of action plan for fitness goal. Now you can map it to another goals that you have. So you can plan your actions based on your personality and your limitation. And believe me, each person has its own plan. I may give you a plan that works only for me, not you. That's why in this video, I created these 3 steps so that in the first and second one, you to be familiar with your type, with your limitation, and think about it. And then based on those, you can create your plans. And please, if you're serious about changing your life, don't take these 3 steps for granted. I don't want you to finish this video and get back to your regular life. I wanted you to write down your thoughts, your goals, limitations, know your personality so that you know what's the best plan that works for you better. There are many people outside who create videos about how to be an early riser, how to work 20 hours a day. What I found is that none of those generally work for everybody. Nobody knows ourselves more than us. Nobody knows our goals more than us. So now that you know the tools to use it, please write it down. Think about it. If 2 years, 5 years passes, I don't want to regret your life next year or 5 years later that you're looking at yourself and think that I wish that I could go back in time. Now see yourself that you are back in time of your next future, okay? You can do something about it. Do it right now. Today it's not late, but tomorrow it might be late. I don't want to lose any opportunities. I don't want you to follow the path which is not even close to what you always desire. I know that you are supposed to be here to watch this video. That may be a sign for you to start changing your life right now. I think that all of us, even myself, we need to hear this. We need to revise our actions and see where are we and where we want to be. Thank you so much. I hope that this video goes to all people who need to hear it and all people who are determined to change their life. See you in the next video. Bye.